Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Yaya. I'm Yaya, of course. And I want to talk to you about trust and friendships, but not in the way that everyone is typically talking about, right? So let me get comfortable here. All right, so here's the thing. Have you ever had a friend, you guys have been friends for years, and you know some things about her? It could be about maybe a relationship that she was in, and you may have thought that it ended because of one or two reasons that she told you, but then you find out years later that that's not really what happened, and you're saying to yourself, damn, she a liar. You may find out a lot of things over the years that is not the story that she told you, and you're just like, damn, she a liar. And now you're looking at your friend sideways, perhaps. You're kind of just, now you double checking everything she's ever told you, and you feel some type of way about things that she has told you as it pertains to her personal life. More than anything, I want to stay focused on the personal life, right? I want you to consider this. I want you to consider the fact that maybe your friend is not a liar as much as she doesn't trust you. Now, not to say she doesn't trust you in a sense of you're going to go tell her business, but in a sense of she doesn't feel safe with you, right? We have some friends that they don't have tact. We have some friends that are the blunt friend. We have friends that are judgmental. We have friends that they don't have the emotional bandwidth to absorb and hear and really listen and give advice as it pertains to, relationships and matters of the heart and things like that. So your friend may very well love you. Your friend may trust you, but your friend doesn't feel safe with you when it comes to certain things or when it comes to this specific situation. You may not like her boyfriend or her girlfriend or something like that. You may know too many things about them to where she feels like you're going to judge. She may feel like you're just not as understanding as she would need you to be. Because let me tell you something. When your friends go through things, and again, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to narrow it down to relationships, romantic relationships more than anything. Because I think that's like a major topic that fucks up a lot of friendships, right? Because we all know your man do you dirty, you forgive him, your friends and family won't, right? We all know how that goes. And let's just say your friend has been in a situation where the guy has done her dirty and she takes him back, and the relationship ends because he did that thing again. And she doesn't tell you that. She tells you, oh, well, you know what? It just ended because I just figured it ran its course. But then you find out later it really ended because he cheated on her or something crazy happened. And you looking like, damn, why you a liar? You was saying it was this, that, and that, but it was this. Well, that's because that friend doesn't trust you with her heart. That friend doesn't trust you with her emotions, because a lot of times and when I say we, I'm including myself. So just understanding all these topics that I talk about, myself included, I'm not exempt. But a lot of times we can hurt our friend more than that man did, or even that other friend did. By giving our unwarranted opinions, and by being so blunt and being so honest, and just lacking couth at the end of the day, and just not knowing when to just kind of listen and to be a little more gentle with someone's feelings. And I know a lot of times it comes from us loving our friend and being so emotional and so passionate about them and how they need to be treated that we may come off a little rah-rah. I know I do a lot of the times. And, over the years I've gotten better, and I've tried to check myself. And I realize if I feel that passion coming up inside of me too much when it comes to a friend in a personal situation, I'll just stay quiet, because I'm kind of black and white. And again, that's something that I work on. I'm very it's this or that, so if I know I can't get at you the way I want to get at you with my opinions and my emotions, I'll just kind of sit quiet and I'll listen, and I won't say anything, but I will be very intense with my listening ear, and I will be as comforting as I know how to be. But as far as my verbal response to things, it's not going to do anybody any good if I can't be 1000% honest. And again, I have to work on my delivery and how I give advice sometimes. So I'm sure there has been times where friends didn't trust me with a specific thing. I am a trustworthy friend. You know, I'm tried and true, but maybe when it comes to certain things, I'm not telling Ayana because Ayana gonna go off and she gonna say some shit and I don't want to hear it. She's just gonna make it worse. I get it. So just consider this. Just consider it when you find out things about a friend. Before you call her a liar, before you accuse her of fronting or just not being true or being two-faced, consider the fact that you may not be a safe space for her as it pertains to certain aspects of her life. Because here's the thing. She's not lying to herself. She hasn't lied to other friends that she probably shared this information with, but she lied to you. She altered the facts a little bit because she's more so trying to appease you in a sense, right? So she can't even keep it all the way real with you and tell you what happened because she's afraid of how you're going to react and all this type of stuff. So she alters the story a little bit because she wants to include you in the business and she wants to share it with you, but she can't even be 100% honest because you're going to hurt her with your opinion and your judgment and your view of things, all right? So, yeah, your friend is not a liar, sis. She just doesn't feel safe with you. So just keep that in mind. And I honestly, you know, I feel like at this big age, because we big age people, I think I'm talking to the aunties, and if there's some youngins watching, you know, take heed. I feel like if you're ever in that situation where you feel like a friend wasn't honest with you about something, don't get upset. Ask. Say, hey, why didn't you tell me that this is how it went down and not like that? And I hope that that friend could be honest enough to say, I just didn't feel safe with you. No disrespect. I don't want you to feel no type of way. But sometimes you're hurtful with your opinion of the things that I'm going through. And I wanted you to know what was going on, but I just really didn't know how to be honest with you. I had to protect myself. Or however you want to word it. And then don't be offended if they tell you that. Take self-inventory, check yourself, and and just be mindful of how you show up for your friends in their time of need. All right? All right. Have the day you deserve.